Martin, I think you need to give us an update. So Andy bit Grandma.
Oh, well, no, well, he went through a lot last week. Actually, he was just at Gretton's house a few days ago.
That's
But I
true.
brought him to my parents' house, and they don't have a dog, so I don't know how cool. And my dad, he just cleaned the carpet, so I was gonna just leave him in the backyard, and then when I shut the gate, he started crying. The guy was abandoning him. So then I was like, oh, crap. So then we was hanging out, and I told Grandma where we were, and he met Grandma before, but he was pretty anxious, and he nipped at her. So,
Oh my god.
yeah, so now I'm good. He's not good at his
How
first or
did
second.
how did your mom react?
She was just quickly backed away. She understood that and he needed his space. But
Did he make contact with Grandma?
I mean, he just snips at you. It doesn't like he doesn't really bite you. Just a little
Yeah.
snip,
I love it when you
I think
downplay
you'd
the
have to
bite.
interview all of his
That's what
victims.
no,
Yeah.
no. That's what Grandma said. Grandma said, "Oh, he didn't bite me. He just sniffed me." So even Grandma is giving Andy the benefit of the doubt. And Andy got to spend the night in one hotel, and then spend a night in another hotel, and then got to go to Uncle Graham's house and
Oh god.
eat some
Uncle Graham hates being
Uncle
called Uncle.
Graham.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was Uncle Graham.
Uncle
Like I'm
Graham.
not your uncle.
Uncle Graham gave him some veal. He gave him a lot of veal. So Andy
Good
Wow.
old
really was
leftovers.
treated nicely at Graham's place, and I
Yeah.
think
No, he had a good time.
he behaved better at this time. I think he was pretty chill, right?
Yeah.
I should hope so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was
He
pretty
only
chill.
threatened violence this time. There were no violent acts
Yeah,
this
well,
time.
once you gave him veal, he was like, "Okay, you're chill. I like
Yeah.
you."
Yeah, that's how you get him.
Graham's a cool guy. He gives me veal. It's like the opposite of when he was with the homeless. Because when I got him back, he wouldn't eat his food because I think he was like, "Hey, this isn't McDonald's," and now he's like, "Hey, this isn't veal.
Yeah.
This isn't escargot." Where's my
So it was only like
Basil's
4 days, you
being
say?
pretty good.
what
How
the
long was the trip with Andy? How many nights?
Oh man, we got to Wednesday and then we left Monday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was a little bit of a trip. I usually don't like to take him, but I'm leaving so much this month. I didn't want to keep bombarding him on people, so I
Yeah.
was like, I'll I'll take him with me. It's not that bad because he likes hotels. I can just leave him in the hotel room, man. It's
You're like,
chill.
we're hitting the road,
Yeah,
Andy.
he's in the hotel. He stays at the nicest Marriott's, and
So
you
you bring the
know.
crate in the. Does he get a seat, or he's like
Oh,
sitting in the crate?
if they have a dog carrier,
Right. So that's just like he's
he's at my feet.
at your feet like a backpack, basically.
Yeah, basically,
Put
yeah,
him under the chair in front.
yeah. He's
Oh,
small
really?
enough.
Can you imagine Andy being under your
Oh my
seat?
god.
Well,
Nipping at your
well.
ankles.
Oh no, no, no. He is subdued with drugs, so he's passed out. So yeah,
Martin, did I tell you my sister did the? She flew with her dog, but where you put it in the under the plane
yeah. I
in the
would
crate.
never how badly to turn out.
Well, she said that the funniest part about it was that like the conveyor belt with the bags that go off the plane to like the little
Yeah,
truck thing.
He came out.
he,
Yeah,
he
her
got
dog
out.
Kira came out as just like another bag and was like looking at her as it was like going down the conveyor belt.
Out. It was it a rough landing, or
No, I think it was fine, but that alone, I don't know. It seems pretty
they
creepy for the
throw
dog,
them
right?
bags. They throw them bags around. So
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
it
is.
scares
There
me
is. Throw
for
them in
sure.
And
there.
then the crate had this big thing that said "Live Animal."
Yeah,
This big
well,
sticker.
they told me to do that with Andy, but I was like, I don't know.
I know.
But I don't know. I think we'd hear Andy cry in the flight. So,
Yeah.
but yes, the dog did well. It was chill with the bags.
Um, it was generally chill, but I think the dog was pretty upset. I mean,
Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
they like even when Andy's like chilled out. I don't think he likes being on the airplane.
no,
So
no, the car is
it's,
worse enough.
it's not. Yeah. Well, no, he's chill in the car, of
Oh,
course.
really?
But yeah,
Huh.
he'll sleep and whatnot. He's chill.
Oh,
But
okay.
yeah, and it's that's the thing I prefer. Just sometimes it just works out that way. But oh yeah, just in time,
Who
just
There he
in
dat?
is,
time.
the man of the
Yeah,
hour,
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Coleman.
We're back. Oh man. So cool.
Hello.
Okay.
Check, check.
Yeah, that.
Uh, is it better like this or is it better like this?
Uh, let's keep it the way it
Oh,
is now. Is that
yeah.
with
I
your
think this
AirPod?
looks good right now.
Yes, this is with the AirPod.
Yeah, that's better. Let's
Okay.
do that.
Okay.
Thanks, Jack.
Cool. Well, sick. Okay, we can jump into it, guys. Actually, Graham, I sent you an email. Did you get
I
my?
did get the email.
Okay, we'll
What do you
start
want?
off the show. Okay, guys, here we are. This is our last show of the year, guys. 2025. Look at that gingerbread cookie. Right. That thick. Look at that thick
That's pretty
gingerbread
funny.
cookie.
I've
So
been watching a lot of Great British Bake Off, so
yeah, everyone make that. I don't know, like
they do make gingerbread, but not one with a fat ass.
yeah, I need a big ass gingerbread. Okay, well, cool. That's the
Good.
Oh, is that
our
your background?
No.
no. We you wish. We just have
You
a
want one of the ones?
okay. Here is our
Oh my
videos.
god.
Okay,
Which one do
which
you want,
one?
Martin?
We can start with this. Okay, here's a review of Wicked.
To the left here, it's an overrated play about fucking if the Wicked Witch of fucking Oz was like really the good one and all kind of dumb shit that people with low self-esteem tried to change the Wizard of Oz. That ugly bitch was evil, and don't you forget it. To the left here, it's an overrated play about.
That's the review of Wicked. Okay, what's our second video?
Uh, you want this one?
Oh yeah, this is a mashup.
It's me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me. It's me.
Okay, so that was okay, and then our last one.
Is a song?
Yeah, it's an entire Wicked version.
I need to say, hey, it's me. I'm the one who so waited my whole life to keep my blood, sweat and tears for this.
Don't worry, only two more minutes left in this.
We're gonna have to watch all of this.
I'll hear what you want to, making fun of you.
Okay, I hope this gets us in the mood for Wicked for good. So,
Okay.
okay.
All right.
They made all the Taylor Swift songs into a Wicked version. Okay, well, those are the intro videos. What ifs? We got back Wicked fanboy Jack Coleman again
Watch out.
for the
Comedian, producer, Wicked superfan,
yeah
Swiftie
for
extraordinaire, Jack Coleman, boys.
for the second installment. Last year we had Wicked. This year we had Wicked for Good. And Jack came here with a notebook full of notes. He had an entire notebook, just written notes. He saw the movie multiple times. Do you have the notes this year, Jack?
No. I have some notes, but I had like 20 pages of notes last time. Last time I saw the movie like 5 times. This time
Yeah.
it was just once, and that's enough.
Yeah, so that's, I guess we can start out with that. I guess a lot of us found the second movie to be, it's okay. Was it as good as part one? Nah, but it's fine, right? That's the general consensus.
The second half of Wicked, it's just not as good as the first, and it doesn't matter as much when it's staged. But when you wait a whole year, it matters.
And it's shorter, and there's less songs, but anyway, well, Jack, what notes did you take?
So what I did is I went and I did like the marathon on opening night. I
Oh,
spent like
dang.
5 hours of Wicked, and I saw the first one again, and then I saw the second one. And that was a good way to do it. I went with my girlfriend, and so she knew what was going on, which was helpful. Like to know that the wizard and Elphaba are related and that sort of thing. So that was good. And it was good to see it all the way through, to remember everything, all the little nuances and that sort of thing, and just get to see the first one again. I felt like it was a treat to see the first one again in the theater, and then I tolerated the second one. I mean, I
Wow.
purposefully did not look
Wow.
up anything about Wicked. I had no idea how this was going to end. I was shocked, spoiler alert, when like Elphaba was hiding. I had no idea. I was like, what the? Like, I was like, what is going on? It was incredible. Like, that whole twist at the end, I thought was really great. Which I'm assuming happens in the play.
Yeah.
You gotta see it staged, Jack. You gotta
Wow.
see it staged because it's even more magical on stage. Let me tell you.
So I thought that was really cool. And then you sort of see Dorothy. That was good. And like, I mean, the first one just had better musical numbers. I think everybody knows that. The second one had a couple good ones, and then the relationship between like Ariana and Cynthia, not just their characters, their relationship was like, I don't know, the dynamic was different.
Yeah. It was different. Yeah, I can feel that. It wasn't quite the same chemistry from the
Well, it was like
first.
they were hooking up now. Like that's what in the news. They say they're like demisexual. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't know. Damn it! I gotta fucking read the news. Damn,
Yeah,
I
there was
didn't know
some
they were
comment.
Damn.
Jack, here's one thing I'll say. You gotta go look back to like 2003 when Kristen Chenoweth and Idina Menzel are doing like their press tour for the first thing, because they're acting weird as fuck too, and it's like anybody who plays these roles.
Oh, right, I've heard that. Yeah,
they get weird.
Wow. Okay, this is part of the role we get.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Well, because like Kristen Chenoweth got screwed out of the Tony, right?
No, they're just like all. I don't think anyone really feels that way.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, okay.
I've heard a lot of justice for Kristen, like all over the
Really?
internet.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, because I think, let me Google. I don't want to say this. I think they entered them in the same category, so they had to compete against each other.
Category.
And if they had entered her in the supporting category, she might have also won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, it's hard to yeah, sometimes it's hard to define whether it's a lead or a supporting.
Yeah.
Wow, dang. Well, we definitely.
But I mean, the story's about Elphaba. right?
Yeah,
Like
she would
Yeah.
be. Yeah,
it's her
she's the main
story.
character. Yes,
Yeah, I
that's
mean it's called Wicked, so I think there's a good argument to make that
it.
it should have
Is
been in the
her.
supporting category.
It's about It starts from her birth. So yeah. But anyway, cool, cool.
What'd you guys think of the like sex scene?
There wasn't too raunchy or anything.
It wasn't raunchy, but I mean,
It was
she was
interesting.
like in a shawl.
Yeah, she had that cool big sweatshirt thing, It's
Oh,
like
okay, yeah.
sick, It was like nice. So
Well,
yeah.
I saw it on my birthday with Dom, and Dom gasped
Oh,
at that
was it
scene and
that
was like, "Your
shocking?
kid's
It was,
here."
actually, that is interesting because before I saw it, my sister said she took my nieces, and then I saw it. And yeah, after I knew that my nieces had seen it, I was kind of like, okay, I guess we're relaxed parenting. I guess we're a chill parent, So I guess once I knew children had seen it, I guess it's similar
Oh,
thoughts.
right.
But anyway,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was kind of waiting for like a black swan sex scene, and that never happened.
yeah, I wanted
Uh,
something more graphic. I want to see.
You wanted like that X-rated.
I want to see what color Alphabet's nibs are. That's something.
You're a pervert,
Yeah, I was
and
like,
I don't want to entertain this.
yeah, I was like,
yeah, what do you think, Martin? Do you think they're light green or do you think they're
No,
pink
I thought they're
or
dark.
purple
I thought like dark, yeah, dark purplish, dude. I bet
or
they're
red?
dark.
No, they're probably not red. I mean,
I
what
No,
color are
not
her
red, not
lips?
red. No, I thought they're just like dark.
I shouldn't have to listen to this, Martin.
I'm just saying, if you want a graphic thing. Anyway, he wasn't, was he the scarecrow when they fucked? That was before. Because if it was after, then it's like, how's this guy dick look like now?
It was. I think it was. He became the scarecrow after.
Okay,
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
he
but
became
if
a
they have
after.
sex after, does he have like a corn cob dick now? Because he's a scarecrow. So also, that's one thing they didn't explain. This isn't graphic, but they don't explain why he needed a brain. And I have theorized it's because they beat the shit out of him. I think they beat him brain dead that he needed a brain after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because all the guards, they just take him to the fields and beat him dead.
It's brutal.
Yeah, it was kind of like, geez, that's the one time the guards have ever done anything that extreme.
Martin's like, this is extreme even for Oz.
Well, and they didn't beat anybody up before that. And then
This is
I'm
unprecedented in
just
Oz.
saying, before that, they weren't beating the shit out of anybody. And now they're crucifying this man in the field, But
Yeah, it was kind of giving Jesus.
yeah, you notice how scarecrows kind of look like Jesus. You kind of see the similarity, and
Well,
yeah.
with the lion too. The lion,
Oh yeah,
it
yeah.
just kind of came out of nowhere. I
Did,
don't like that was not really a part of the movie,
did they
Yeah.
introduce him in the first part though? Was he
right? But he's
like
not
a
like
cop?
throughout the Tin Man and the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
like the Scarecrow are throughout the movie. Like they're
yeah,
characters,
yeah, yeah,
and the lion was
Yeah.
just a lion cub, and then pops up at the end and
yeah,
has this whole attitude about being
yeah,
a
yeah.
coward, and it just was like
He's all sad. Yeah,
we could have had
Yeah,
another
I would have
person.
preferred the Cowardly Lion like
Like
have a through line like the other ones.
maybe like a Tim Dillon
yeah.
or
He's a big guy.
Ooh,
Oh man,
I
yeah.
really like
Or
that.
I think he
I
would
love
that.
do a
that
good
idea.
job. Stav, maybe, but
Oh,
want to
dude,
like
I would pay for that.
Stav's a
What,
Dude,
movie star
I would
now,
pay
so
so much money for Stop
what
to
is
be
it?
somebody in this movie. I don't know who the right
What is it?
character is for him, but
Yeah, H.
yeah, I
Foley.
feel like yeah,
Um,
no,
yeah.
that would add a lot for me.
Well, and then the Tin Man was interesting because the guy he goes to the train station and there was like no munchkins, and then he goes back to the mayor who he's seeing and he never brings up like, hey, what's up with the no munchkin law? Like he never brings that up. He just passively aggressively chops wood. Like he never says that. Also, her sister, she had quite the heel turn. Like I never thought of her as like a bad guy, and I felt like in the second movie they really forced her to be the bad guy.
I
She
thought the
came down in a
Munchkins not.
bubble, Doug. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought the Munchkins not being able to travel out of Munchkin Land, I thought that was a little too on the nose
Well, I think it's supposed to
for
be on the
me. I
nose.
thought they were trying to draw too, like the parallels are already there. They don't need to be so like on the nose.
But yeah,
Well, maybe for the people who need to understand the parallels.
Oh, well,
sure.
yeah, you're saying that you think it's a good choice even in for like red states.
For like right now, I mean, like I think that what's going to happen is you're going to have people coming out of that movie being like, "Man, that's an awesome movie. Man, I feel bad for the animals," and
Yeah,
then still being political the other direction and being,
yeah.
Yeah.
like, and it's just like
Well,
it's I don't know.
well,
You can understand the art but not let it affect you. I don't understand, man.
well. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know, do you have any boots on the ground, Jack, to know how it was received in Alabama?
Yeah, what's your family say?
They don't go to those sort of movies.
Oh, is it because
They go
is it
to
because
like crazy.
cause she's green? Is it because she's green? Is it that?
I mean, they go to like fried green tomatoes. They go to
Oh,
like
hell
crazy in
yeah.
Alabama. They go to
Nice.
like August in Osage County or whatever. They go to these like sort of like these like romantic comedy movies that I watch and I'm like, what's the plot? What I don't understand what's happening here, and it's just like the development of a person. Like that's not a movie. So
Well,
they go to these like different sorts of movies that I can't always nail a plot down in. Not that those movies don't have plots, but they just kind of go to those sort of movies, and so yeah, I don't
okay.
think they saw it. But I mean, I think a lot of people did watch it
Yeah.
in the South and in Alabama. I just don't know if they necessarily got the message of the movie.
Hey,
I mean,
I
there are a lot of
saw
messages, but
I saw it in Texas, so
were you the only person in the theater, or
I know that it was about mid-range. It wasn't packed or anything, but it was okay. It was, and
I saw it on a Monday night and it was packed.
yeah?
yeah, I think it just came out though, so
Yeah.
it waited a couple weeks. I think the first one I saw it way sooner, and this one I was like, yeah, I'll get to it. We'll get there, and then yeah, but yeah. So
Did
did the Tin Man become the Tin Man because there was 10 around him?
What do you mean?
Well, man, I don't know why he became the Tin Man. He just had 10.
It was because she messed up the spell.
Yeah, but why 10? You know what I'm saying? Like, she messed with the spell. Why didn't explain? It just looked like you had 10 around him, and then it just became
Yeah, I
him.
guess.
Yeah, see? And then, yeah, I don't know. Stuff like the minor things. But I think we all knew during that storm when she was in the wheelchair, it was like, oh, this isn't gonna work out. And like I was like, uh-oh, she deaf, not rolling away from this one. So,
Martin.
because it was like a really bad storm. She's like rolling so slowly. It's like, oh no, this isn't. Hey, you know what?
That's not why the house fell on her.
That is what the house fell on her.
They sent the house to fall on her.
Well, either way, she wasn't
Allegedly.
looking too good in the storm. I was like, oh well. Also, it's supposed to make you feel bad. I don't know. In the original, it's like, oh, this house fell on this witch, but now it's like, oh, this house fell on this disabled person in a wheelchair, and it's like, oh wow, wow. I guess I'm a dick. I guess it doesn't matter, but yeah, it was, I don't know, it was okay. But I did like at the end of the movie, at the very end, Alpha and the Scarecrow, they're like walking. It's like they're on the Dune planet. It's like really sand and everything. It looked just like Dune. So that was kind of sick. You should see it, Graham. You'd love it. Graham's
Does like can Elphaba not change Fiero back?
Oh, good question, actually.
I mean, like, what is it
Yeah.
like? I can only imagine what that's like.
Peter Scarecrow, yeah.
There's been a lot of focus on on stage, it's just like they walk off stage together. I don't know. It feels like a lot of people have questions on like how this will work.
Elphaba cannot change Fiero back from the Scarecrow.
Why not?
Because the spell she cast was intended to save his life, not transform him permanently, and magic from the Grimoire is often portrayed as irreversible or incredibly difficult to undo.
Wow,
That makes sense to you.
That sounds like a cop out.
Oh, really?
Right? If they're just like, oh yeah, she can't change it. Even though we literally made all this up. Like, none of this is real. We could just write it differently, but sure. He's a scarecrow for life. But I guess, does that make him immortal? Does he have like a heart?
Or what happens like during seasons?
Yeah.
Is he like gone for half the year?
He's like Frosty the Snowman.
He's
Yeah.
not snowman.
He
I feel like
blows
he's still
away.
around, right?
And like honestly, how does sex work?
Yeah, good question.
Is it like
yeah.
a corn on the cob or some situation?
Yeah,
Like
that's
what?
we all. Yeah, that's what we're all thinking.
I mean, I would assume it's just another sort of grain, I guess.
Okay, let's see. You know what? This is okay. It's a good time to ask ChatGPT. So let's see. Actually, it might be. You might think it's inappropriate.
I'm googling.
Okay.
Scarecrow does not have a penis.
Really? How did you find that?
I Googled it.
Wait, what's your source, Graham?
AI overview of Google.
So he's a
straw man.
He's a
No
unit.
genitalia.
He's like a unit or whatever.
Yeah, he's straw.
Yeah. So that's why he's such a great partner. He's really listening to her,
Yeah.
He's like, dang, okay. Well,
Reddit is surprisingly quiet on this.
then that also begs the question,
Oh no, we found it.
so do they also say no?
People are saying maybe it's a corn on the cob.
Yeah, it's corn on the cob.
Of course, yeah.
It's definitely that's like definitely
That's-
from the research I did right after the movie. That was what I found.
Okay, I guess we've
That was my
all
immediate
been
first thing I
asking.
did when I got out of the movie. I was like,
Yeah.
"What does this penis look like?"
Yeah, okay. Well, at least we can confirm either no penis or corn on the cob. Now, the question is, how does the Tin Man's penis look like?
I don't know, really hard.
He probably has, he has to oil up all the time, Now he's like, you gotta stop.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's probably. Do you think it's like telescoping, or do you think it's like
Yeah, that's
it
how
just pops up from like down?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it goes like.
Hmm. Well, so he's okay. So the AI overview
Yeah.
on Google said he's essentially a man replaced with metal parts. So he
Yeah.
wouldn't have a biological penis, but rather a metal hollow structure fitting his tin body.
Hollow,
Yeah, they say hollow. But
hollow.
then it says, though it's never been described in detail in a book or film. So no one's ever taken the time to describe the Tin Man's penis. Also, in the original Wizard of Oz, I think he's homosexual. I don't know if he's gay and wicked, but in
He
the
can still have a
OG,
dick.
yeah, I'm saying this one he's not gay. But I think in the first one comes off kind of gay.
Well, the
Well, he comes off
actor.
kind of gay in the second one, except for he's allegedly with Ariana.
Well, yeah, well, yeah, he's with in the movie context, he's with her sister. You know, Ariana just gave up her whole marriage for the redhead munchkin guy. That's who she threw it away for. And he see it makes more sense. Well, okay. He
Finish
let
that
me
thought,
okay.
Martin.
Let me clarify.
Do you want to try that again?
Let me clarify. I think at the time they got together, Ariana was, that was top market. But lately, you've seen Ariana, and it's like, yeesh, she's got really, she's like bones and all. So I feel like the stock value may have dipped a little bit.
Martin, first of all, trigger warning to the Rom Bros. We're going to be discussing eating
Okay,
disorders.
that's
Second
never
of
been
all,
confirmed. It's never been confirmed.
Martin is so terrible. He's like, yeah, her stock as a woman has gone down.
I know. Where's the chart? Can we see it? Put it out
Well,
there.
just to describe it to people, just to give you a visual, okay? Just to be like, okay.
Do you guys think? Okay,
I
for
mean,
real
Martin.
though, do you guys
The
think
real
they're
question
doing?
is yes or no.
I mean, of course, yeah, still. I
Okay,
mean,
all right, go ahead, Ginny.
come on,
Just wanted
come
to
on,
make
come
sure
on.
that
It ain't
we
that
were on
I
low.
the
can't
same
say
page.
no. I mean,
Because there were rumors that perhaps the cast were having like competitive eating disorders
Oh.
because
why would they do
like
that?
Michelle Yeoh is like super skinny now too.
Well, I don't know. Well, okay, what's Jeff Goldblum doing? Was
I
he
think amongst the women.
was he involved? He's pretty skinny.
I thought you were going to say orgies or sex, and I would have
Yeah.
100% believed that.
Yeah, with
I mean,
Jeff
I guess that's
Goldblum.
possible too.
Yeah, with Jeff Goldblum. Also, I sleep with Jeff Goldblum too because legend, right?
He's the same person. Like, I don't know if he acts really.
Yeah,
Right.
as
Yeah,
far
He
as
that's
just
like my
plays.
person.
biggest bone to pick with him is that like I'm like, you're not really playing a character though. You just like kind of do this.
Like, he was the same
Well,
guy Mission or in what was the
well,
Independence Day? Just like a heightened version in Wicked that
well.
sings.
Mhm.
Also, can he
Yeah.
sing? I can't sing, but
Ah,
I don't know if he
Well,
can
he
sing.
can't sing. I don't think Michelle Yeoh can
Why
sing.
do we
well.
pick
Like,
these people who can't sing? There are famous people who can sing.
I know
That's
it's
so
really
frustrating.
frustrating. That's something that I'm very frustrated about is that it's like you've got people that are actually like trained. And I mean like Ethan Slater and obviously our two leads
They sing.
these are people that are
And
like
Jonathan.
yeah,
They
Jonathan
sing.
Bailey like
Well,
I don't know. It's like how
well,
there are so many people
this is-
that you could have put in these roles.
yeah,
Wolverine. What's his name?
Hugh
Jackman.
Oh,
Jackman.
Yeah,
Hugh
He would have been
Jackman
a
he could
would have
sing.
great
been
wizard.
fantastic. He would have been a
Basically,
great
anyone
wizard.
from Les Mis. Just pick
Well,
anyone.
actually, I was gonna say there aren't a lot of people in Les Mis who I also felt were not the best singers. Like,
But compared to the people we're
okay.
talking about,
Well, Russell Crowe wasn't the best singer in Les Mis,
Well,
but
we
oh,
can't put
that's
Russell Crowe.
Russell
that's true.
Crowe is kind of. And then you have the other guy who had the Kermit voice. The he played what's his name? Eddie
I mean, you know who would have been great as the wizard if it weren't
Kermit.
for like the years of scandal, like Johnny Depp, like
Sure.
if he hadn't been
Does
embroiled
he
in,
sing? Well, I guess it was
yeah, he can
Sweeney
sing.
Todd. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, he can sing.
No.
Or 30 Seconds to Mars guy.
Oh yeah.
He can
Jared.
sing.
What's his name? Yeah, Jared Leto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or a Michael Jackson impersonator. You know, 'cause-
Chris Martin.
maybe sure.
They,
Well,
don't they
now
have
we're
to be
just
kind of?
naming singers. Now
Yeah.
I can name any singer who can sing. You know, again.
Michael Bublé.
Ooh. You know.
Rod
About
Stewart.
I think it would be. I mean, I think it would have been
Rod
fun to just
Stewart.
like,
I'd watch it for Rod Stewart. That's pretty sick, actually.
but I mean, there's at the beginning, people are like, I don't know if Ariana Grande can do this, and then she's been amazing.
Well, I think we most of us thought she could do it. So
Yeah, but people had their doubts.
you
You know what I
remember
mean?
when I invited her to my old podcast and I never heard back.
Yeah, remember when you were making those videos with the walker?
Yeah. I used to walk her, and then we transitioned to a cane because I wanted her to feel sympathy for me, and I had to like, and that was a walker I owned. It was my own walker I used to use when I was younger, and then I got a cane from Goodwill. So
You got any of that footage still?
yeah, I think it's still on Instagram. You can find it. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we did it at you know what? Rest in peace, Arlington Independent Media. You know,
That's out.
we're one of the last pieces of media put out to the airwaves. So
That was what killed it.
yeah, so
They lost public funding after that.
dude, apparently it was a whole scandal. Like people were like money laundering or
Yeah,
something.
no, it was big time.
Yeah, it was like actually we were the least controversial.
You felt a lot better after.
Yeah.
felt
After
good.
everything, it was like, oh, I guess it wasn't us. I
You were
guess.
still definitely a problem, though.
Okay. Yeah, yes. And some few years later, after stuff went down, and it's like, well, dang, well, you know.
I took a couple classes there. I liked that place. They had that giant green screen, right?
Yeah, you can
Oh,
do
yeah, it was
anything
cool. They had
there.
good stuff
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
It was cool.
yeah. There's one time I brought Gran there to do something, and we got in trouble because Gran wasn't a member, and I was like, "Be chill, guys." He
Yeah,
knows
you
what
like
he's.
snuck me in to use the equipment, and then
Yeah,
you're like,
yeah, I
what the fuck
did.
is going on in here? Who is this guy?
But I was like, "He's."
That's librarian behavior of them.
I know, dude. We recorded the other podcast at the public library, dude, and you can like just reserve like a room, and dude, I brought some white claws. You know, we chilled out, dog. So it was anyway. And now we do it on Riverside. So you know, I mean,
Moving on up.
yeah.
So, what was your favorite song?
favorite? There were two
And
that
the
I need a
second one?
big for there were two that I need a big from, but I guess
Basically,
just
No
the.
Good Deed.
I was gonna say it's just the For Good song. I've
Okay.
always been a fan of that song, you know. They
Yeah, if we're good.
some people I
Not
graduated
Oh wait, No
high
Good Deed's in the first one, right?
uh
Is
It's
it?
in the second.
It's
It's in
the
the second one.
second.
Okay. Yeah, that was. I thought that one was. I like that one too. For Good was good too.
Yeah.
For Good, I will listen to that and cry.
Yeah, they sang that at my high school graduation. Like,
You sing it?
no, I didn't sing it, but somebody, one of my classmates, that was the song they chose to sing to all of
I
us.
didn't know it's apparently a popular graduation song.
I guess, I mean, at the time, Wicked wasn't even that popular, so I think most of us were like, what the fuck is this song? Like, what's this
Yeah,
one?
it's so weird out of context.
Yeah, I was like, okay. And then our superintendent gave a speech about Star Trek, and I was like, this is sick. I was like, oh, dude, this is cool. And then I got my diploma, so yeah, anybody can do it. Okay. Anyway,
What
yeah.
did y'all
Well,
think?
what
Did you
other
think?
songs?
Okay.
Sorry. How many songs were in this? Because I just remember like two.
I mean, none of them were TikTok songs, right? Like I didn't
Maybe
remember
that's
hearing any of
why.
my TikTok. The last one was like every song was a TikTok song, especially popular.
Popular.
There are 11 songs.
11, dude.
Damn,
I don't remember 11.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, what were you gonna ask, Jack?
Uh I was gonna ask, do you think Glinda is good?
Um, I think under the circumstances, I think she did what she could.
No.
So, because I think one of the questions that Wicked raises is like, is morality situational?
Yeah, I think that Glenda is also like
I don't think she's malicious or anything.
yeah, but I think she kind of represents more of the everyman kind of this is how the average
Oh
person
yeah, that's
would.
true.
I'm
Yeah,
every woman. Dun, 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 dun.
that's. I think you're right, Jenny. Elphaba is neurodivergent,
Definitely.
and
Yeah.
and
You can say
Glinda
that
is like the
again.
neurotypical person
Yeah.
who's like, well, I don't know, and Elphaba's like very clear sense of what's right and
Yes.
wrong.
Yes. Wow.
Um, yeah, that's interesting. I never, because I thought she was good, but then yeah, but having
Yeah.
Glinda the good makes me think you're not good. If you
Oh,
have to
because
Yeah,
remind
you
people
had
that
to
you're
say
good.
that in your name. Yeah.
well, you know how everyone kind of thinks if they're put in a situation, everyone kind of hopes they'd be a hero, but most people probably
Yeah.
wouldn't be. I
When
feel
you're
like Glenda kind of
put,
represents that.
yeah, when you're put in the situation, how do you actually act? Do you know? It's like when
Yeah.
I was CPR certified. If someone actually needed CPR, I'd be too stressed out and run away. I'd be like, oh, I
No,
gotta.
you wouldn't.
Dude,
You'd
I don't think I
try.
could do CPR. I'd be so stressed. And someone needed like CPR, that seems so stressful to me.
Fuck yeah, dude. Jesus.
Or the
I feel like
Heimlich
you'd be really
maneuver.
good at CPR, Martin.
I don't know why, because I can really push down on people.
I've never had any training, so I might kill the person.
Well, either way, you're gonna break the ribs whether you have training or not. But you just
When do you like? Is there any breath to breath thing, or is that still a thing?
yeah, and
Yeah, so-
I've taken CPR classes in a while, but when I did it, yes, I guess maybe now
There was making out.
there
All
was
right.
Yeah.
making up, but it sounds like it's not there anymore. But yes,
Nope.
you may. I think you just do the chest compressions,
Yeah, you do
wait,
chest compressions.
and you do it again. And the good thing, if you have to like shock someone, the whole machine tells you what to do. So even that's kind of foolproof as long as you just follow the instructions. So, behind the
You're like, oh, it's foolproof. I'd love to see you
well,
have to do
I'm
that.
just saying it tells you what to do. So, as
Or
long
to be
as
like,
you,
oh no, I'm gonna get in trouble.
I'm just saying if you follow the instructions, it's less stressful than me just going out top of my head. So then I have something to blame. I can be like, it's the machine, not me. I followed the machine's instructions.
Jack, do you have a favorite character now that you've seen part 2?
Um, I was like really impressed because having never seen Wicked at any capacity, I was impressed by like how like Glinda, just the complexity of the character Glinda, and like how round she is. She goes on a journey. She goes from being superficial to possibly being better. There are moments,
Uh,
in the first one where they're like, the whole dance circle thing and that weird ass dance that I didn't exactly understand. I guess it was just supposed to be weird. Um, I don't know who choreographed it. They certainly did get Mandy Moore. So,
Yeah.
and then in the second one, I when I finished the second movie, I was like, it seemed like the No One Mourns the Wicked was not about Elphaba. It's about
whoa.
Glinda.
Whoa.
Whoa.
So why is that?
Because it seems like there's a like it's the indifference of good men, right? That like I think it's a JFK quote or whatever, like standing by and not doing anything. And there are so many
Yeah.
instances of Glinda doing that, and she did sometimes come through. So I mean, you can make the argument that like how often does someone really have to be good or whatever to be good? Like, do you know you're gonna fail as a person sometimes? And she was torn so much throughout the movie, like when at the very beginning of the first movie, when the whole thing is a flashback, right? At the very beginning of the first movie, when the little munchkin comes up and is like, didn't you know her?
Yeah.
She tries to put her Elphaba in the best light possible, I suppose, and kind of tells this whole movie. And if the whole movie is a flashback, there are moments where she is critical of herself. If you're looking at it as a flashback, which it is. So, I suppose like Glinda was just because of like the complexity of her emotions and her journey. I don't know too many other characters in literature that are that well written.
Yeah. Yeah. It's great. I do like that they did kind of like the flashback to her childhood, so you can also see kind of the complexity where like all she's really wanted is to be able to do magic, and like the one thing she wants is kind of like denied to her, but then she has this complicated friendship, and like she's like getting everything she wanted, but like it's not enough, and like that kind of internal conflict. But yeah,
And
I'm a
neither
huge
one of them get what they want. Like
yeah.
Elphaba initially was like, I don't want to be green, and then Glinda's like, I want to be able to do magic, and neither one of them actually accomplished that thing. So that's a whole lesson. There's so many
Yeah.
complex lessons in here. I wish I had gotten into the play and the movie earlier.
Yeah.
Are you gonna watch the play now? You've seen the
Absolutely. Next time
movies,
I go
yeah.
to New York or I have the opportunity, I'm sad that I missed the woman who was Elphaba. I think she stopped her run earlier this year. Mary Kay. Mary
Yeah,
Kay.
Mary Kate. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's great.
her. I saw clips of her in I've seen clips of all the like
Yeah.
dozen or however many people have played Elphaba. And I liked how she did all of the major moments, the cry, the different things. I thought she hit those notes really, really well. And I would have really liked to see her. And also just seeing behind the scenes, the fact that she paints herself green every day,
I
6 days
mean,
a week.
do they all
What?
do that? Everybody who's played the
Yeah, but I
role?
mean, I suppose hearing it from behind the scenes from her like TikToks and stuff of just how
Okay.
much time and effort and how she has this like little bubbler, her whole life, constantly every single day is just making sure her voice is okay.
Making sure she's green.
Yeah, it's a really demanding role.
Wow.
So yeah, I also get why Idina Menzel won that Tony. But
Yeah. So.
Yeah, the tour will be in Baltimore in January.
Oh, they're touring?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's been at the county center before.
This tour cast is supposed to be really good. So.
Oh, they are? Okay. Do we want to get tickets and go? I would go to this.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do
Where would they
it.
go in Baltimore? What's the venue for that?
The
Symphony?
lyric. The lyric.
Oh, yeah, like the concert
Yeah.
hall?
They'll go to the Lyric? Okay.
All right. Well, I don't know.
Ooh.
Is it if it's the lyric then?
Possible.
It's the Hippodrome.
Okay.
Oh, the Hippodrome.
Oh, okay.
Dude, if it was the lyric, I'd be like, hey, I played there. But
Oh,
great
I'll go.
stage.
That'd be fun.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the last time I saw a play, I was like when I was in middle school and I was forced to.
Wow.
Where they like take you to the kids' theater.
Yeah. Well, this is like a full-blown musical, so it'd be
Yeah.
just
I'm already
like
excited.
just like the movie, except condensed. But anyway, okay. Do you think, Jack, you can summarize this movie in 1 minute?
Oh,
We
putting me on the spot.
Do you need we can give you a timer. Do you need a timer?
I mean, really, it's a Christ story. If we're thinking about this, it's like
Well, just
it's
in time for Christmas.
it is a buildings Roman of a character development of a young girl, but it's really a Christ story. A person comes out of nowhere and tries to show the world how to be better, and is just ostracized, but gains some followers along the way, and then at the very end of the movie dies, but then comes back to life to save all of humanity,
Okay.
even though they have these many faults.
Wow.
I mean,
I didn't expect.
that's really, I think, the takeaway is Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
And I think that's probably why it was released around Christmas
It's a
time.
Christmas movie.
Wow.
Without question. I mean, it has green. That's a half of Christmas.
That's half of
green and
That's
pink,
true.
and pink's close to red.
Okay.
But yeah, just
Wow.
like many other books and novels of the day, just a Christ story.
Well, I wasn't expecting that summary, but I guess
But
at the end of the day, it's
I think you really got at the heart of what
well, Jesus.
the story is all
Not
about.
with your eyes,
Wow.
but theirs.
Well, cool.
I'm limited,
Man.
and just look at you. You can do all I couldn't do, Glenda.
Amen. Hallelujah. Sing it. Well, I think this is the episode, guys. So I don't think
Wrap it up.
I don't think there's any more we can do.
Remember the story of Christ this holiday season.
Let Christ into your house and into your heart, and
Here, take it.
Remember the reason for this.
Is this a
season.
bootleg version?
Well, you have to learn.
This is the official soundtrack right now.
Oh,
yeah, dude. Yeah, man.
Because now it's up to you.
This is a long intro, eh?
Wow.
For both of us.
It's a lot of whispering.
Yeah.
Whispery.
Now it's up to you.
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
baby.
What I want. You know what? This is gonna get flagged because we used it.
You think it's a single shot anybody's still listening to the podcast?
Well, it's not that they're listening. It's like whatever the system that they have,
The algo.
they scan through, and
Yeah.
we did pretty good though. So I think if we talk over it, it won't matter. So.
Yeah. Bing, bing, bing.
Gravity. Oh. Well, now it is getting kind of sad. You're right. This is a sad song.
All right, Ron Bros.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming
you.
back, Jack.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Yeah.
Jack.
Happy to come back. And if there's a Wicked 3, happy to come back for that
Ooh,
too.
let's go.
Always hoping
There.
for a sequel.
I bet. It's making money, baby.
I mean, there's an open door. You know, there's definitely places the
right.
story can go.
Yeah, there's there's a bunch of books. There's like 11, 12 books that you can go off of.
I've read all of them.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like a
Dang.
Rapture, maybe. That would be a nice ending.
Ooh, Rapture. Wow. That is that'd be wicked. This is the end for good. So, okay.
That note.
And on that note, goodbye, fellas.
Goodbye.
Good to see y'all. Hell yeah.
Merry
Bye.
Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Right. Wow. Thanks, Brad.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Graham.